So what made you want to do film?
I want to do film because I enjoy telling stories. I have always enjoyed telling stories. When I was younger, I considered myself a writer, even though everything I wrote was complete nonsense and it didn't make any sense. I used to write fantasy stories that included a lot of talking animals. And as I grew older, I really grew fond of fantasy-style films. And again, the older I got, the more I wanted to know what it takes to make a fantasy film. Then I started getting into action films, and I like action films because it pretty much covers every genre of film there is. And I just enjoy telling stories. I think telling stories is important. Storytelling is a forgotten art form. We don't tell stories like we used to tell stories. Like when I was growing up, my dad used to read to us a lot, and as my children were growing up, I would read to my children. Like I used to read to my two youngest daughters when they were still in their mother's womb, and I would actually read into her stomach. Yeah. And they were born actually reading. They love to read. They like to hear stories. So I think storytelling is important. It helps in us to remembering our history, remembering where we came from, and things like that. So that's why I wanted to get into film, because I really want to make documentaries. I want to tell stories about how people live, the struggles they go through.
Good. Thank you for joining us today. I'm glad you could make it and talk to us a little bit.